This video shows you how to create a switchboard in Access 2007. A switchboard is a form that allows you to navigate around your Access database. It is made out of buttons that you can click. You can program these buttons to open forms, reports, queries, and etc. If you go back to database, it's going to look like this. You can create a main switchboard. When you create a switchboard, it allows only 8 buttons. So if you have more than 8 forms or more than 8 queries, you cannot add all the forms and the queries into one single switchboard. So it's better for you to create a different switchboard for forms, a different switchboard for reports, and then you can add them separately and combine that switchboard into the main switchboard. So when you click on this button, it shows you the reports. So you can go back. If you click on reports, it shows all the reports. So if you go back, and this one closes the buttons. So if you click on this one, if you open the course form will open for you. Now let's see how to create this one in Access. Before you create your switchboard, you must finish creating your tables, forms, queries, and reports. Then you need to click Database Tools, Switchboard Manager, and a message comes asking that do you want to create a new switchboard manager, and you have to click on yes. Right? And the switchboard manager will open for you. Now this is your main switchboard, the default one. So I'm going to leave that one, and I'm going to create a new switchboard manager for the form and a new switchboard manager to the report. So I'm going to say new, right? This switchboard is going to be forms, right? And then I'm going to add another new one, and this one is going to be my reports, right? So I need to click on the forms switchboard and click on edit, right? So I need to add all forms to this form switchboard. So I can go to new, and from the text, the first form I'm going to add is my student, right? From the command, I need to select open form in edit mode, and then I need to click on these forms. So all the forms that I have been created is shown here. So since this is my student form, I need to pick student and say OK. So I already add my student form. Now I'm going to add my course form. So I have to go to new again, and I have to rename this text as course, and I says open form in edit mode, and then I need to add course. So likewise, you can add all your forms. And also you need to add a button in order to go back to the main switchboard from your forms switchboard. So in order to do that, I need to click new again, right? And I have to say back to main, right? And here I have to select go to switchboard, and then from the switchboard I had to select main switchboard and say OK. So I have to close this one now. Now I'm going to add reports as well. So I need to select the reports, and I have to say edit, and I had to click new. Suppose I have a report called course report, right? So I'm going to say course report, right? And from here, from the command, I have to select open report, and from the report I'm going to select course and say OK. And then I'm going to click new again. So I'm this time I'm going to add student report, right? And then open report, and it says student, right? And then I can add normally I you know that you can convert your query into the report. So once you convert your query into report, you can add that report in here as well. So it says student on course. So there's a report called student on course, right? So from here I'm going to select open a report and then student on course report, and it says OK, right? And from this switchboard as well, I have to go back to the main one. So I'm going to click new. I'm going to say back to main. From here I had to select go to switchboard, and I had to pick main switchboard and then say OK, right? And then I have to close this one as well. Now I have to go back to the main switchboard, right? And what I have to do is I have to add these two switchboards into the main switchboard. So I have to click main switchboard, go to edit, right? I can rename this one, right? You can say student switchboard, right? So I'm going to go to new, right? I'm going to say forms in here, right? Go to switchboard, and then I have to pick form. So I'm going to add my forms, and then I have to go to new. I need to add my report switchboard now. So I have to say go to switchboard, and I have to pick reports from here and say OK, right? And the last thing I have to do is I have to add a close button to the switchboard. So that means it closes the whole database for you. So you go to new again. This time I'm going to name my button as close, and simply I can say exit application, right? Or else if you creating a macro, and you can create a macro first in order to close the database, and then select run macro and add your macro, or else you can simply say exit application and says OK, close, and you had to close this one as well. So what you had to do is, once you create the switchboard, you had to go to forms. On forms you can see your switchboard. So you double click on the switchboard, it will open the switchboard like this. So you can see your form switchboard, your report switchboard, and the close button. So if I click on forms, I can see the two forms are added already. So I can click on the student form. A student form will open for me. So then if I want to go back to my main switchboard, I can click on back to main, and then I can go to reports. So if I want to open the report, the course report will open for me. See, and I can close it, right? So back to main, and then I need to click on close, so the whole database will close.